Good morning! Welcome to our second crystal party in our new store. Unfortunately, we've been closed for the past couple of weeks and we'll continue to be for a while, but not on the internets. We're super excited to be hanging out for a crystal party this morning. I'm just gonna hang out with you for a few minutes, let some folks join. We have an email going out right at 10. If you are here and you wanna say hi, be sure you are joining us on YouTube, so on the YouTube page for this video, and feel free to say hello in the chat. I'd love to see who's joining us this morning. So good to be here. We have really missed hanging out with our folks. I feel like we've maybe been doing crystal parties a little less frequently than we have in the past, though we look forward to getting back into a regular swing of those. And we've definitely missed hanging out here in the store with folks too. So David says hello crystal party people in the chat. David is in the other room ready to support us as we get this crystal party going. And just to make an intro in case you are totally new here, Linda's here, Nini's here. She did not bring her credit card. Well,
I got mine.
David says he has his. I love it. Perfect. So for anyone who may be new here, welcome. We are Almanac Supply Co. You are here today for a crystal party, which is our version of crystal live sales on YouTube, basically. I'm Emily. I am the founder and co-owner of Almanac Supply Co. And I am currently standing in our retail shop in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You'll see I have some candles, these are crystals. These are candles. We make all of our candles in-house. We source crystals from around the world and have some other really awesome goods as well. If you do see me looking down, my chat is down here. I'm watching to see what's going on here. Also, just so everyone knows, Linda is David's mother. So if you hear them being or see them being maybe inappropriate with each other over here, it's fine. They're related. I'm very excited about today's crystal party. We have some fun stuff on the table today. It was a blast picking these out. I feel like for a while there, I was just like going back through old stock to find stuff for you. But everything on the table today is brand new. Like we just put it on the website last night and then added photos this morning for this party because it hasn't even been seen yet. This is also stuff that has not been seen yet in the store. So all fresh, all new stuff. I'm gonna show you what's on the table here in a few minutes. Just gonna like hang out for another minute or so. I see a couple more people are joining in. Welcome, so glad you guys are here. And feel free to use the chat. Let us know who is here, what you guys are up to. The seasons are definitely shifting here in Chattanooga. It was a little chilly when I left the house this morning at about 8:15. But it's gonna be hot in a little while. So we're definitely in that part of the season where we might start using the heat at night and in the morning, and then definitely turning the AC back on during the day. That's like one of my favorite seasons in the South, I think. So we get to use both. Definitely sleeping with some windows open and enjoying some nice cool air. But as some of you know, summer is my favorite, so I'm definitely still here to just sit outside and get sweaty, personally. I would love to know what's happening with you guys, where you are, if you want to share in the chat. Otherwise, we're about 5 minutes in and can start getting this party started. Like I said a moment ago, we have some fun things on the table. I'm going to show you what is there in just a moment. Everything is fresh and brand new. But to get us started, if you plan on shopping this party, or you just want to look a little deeper into what it is that we have here, go to almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party. Open it up in another tab and you will see product listings for the things that are on the table today. Rachel says, hi Rachel. Did you get your black glass candle jars back in stock? That's a tricky question. No, we have not. We have been able to get clear glass jars that we are going to be using to do some small batch candles, mostly for our candle subscriptions, but we still cannot get our white or black jars. We do have a couple of black jars available, autumn and winter. I may be misspeaking. David just like snatched that curtain back. Yes, David? We only have winter. We actually just sold out, officially sold out of all of our autumn black jars. We do have a couple of winters left. That is it for the foreseeable future. We have no idea when we're going to get those back in. We do, though, have plenty of tins. This is a little winter hole right here, but we do have more of them. They just haven't made it to the store yet. We do still have all of our tins are in stock, but we do only have a handful of winter jars left. That is all. It is literally the worst. It is also fine. It's also fine. Rachel says, just listening to the podcast, I was wondering, noted. I'll grab a winter. Oh, perfect. And then David does say we are working on recycling some. So we're actually we're in the process of burning a lot of candles around, some candles that we made in the past that maybe weren't scented well enough, or just sort of some off stock, so that we can actually recycle some. And we're also thinking about what it looks like to have a customer recycling program as well, because I know a lot of you have asked about that. But for the moment, we are stuck without glass jars, though we do have plenty of tins left for you to purchase as needed. Perfect. Let's get started with this crystal party. I'm so excited to show this to you. I'm so excited to be here today. Thank you all for joining us. Let me see if I can switch this over and share with you what's on the table, and then I will explain how this is going to be going down today. Perfect. All right. So as that says, feel free to go ahead and open up to almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party if you want to participate. You also have the option of just watching and hanging out and having us invoice you if you are already a customer. I'm trying to do this really slow so that I don't make you sick. Let me see if I can do here. Okay. So you'll see some really weird things on the table this morning. Look at this. This is called Skeletal Quartz, and over the first portion of the party, I will be sharing much more about Skeletal Quartz. I'm going through a couple of price points with you this morning. I'm going to start really low and small, get a little bit bigger, do the biggest ones that we have on the table here. Look at these, y'all. You are going to be blown away by the prices of these. If you were here for the Zeolite party a couple of weeks ago, I shared with you, for the Zeolites especially, that we got a really great deal on a lot of pieces, and that it wasn't just the Zeolites, but it was something else. And these skeletal quartz are the something else. The price points for these are amazing, and y'all, these are so cool. I'm really excited to share more about these with you as I start going through. So we're going to start really small. We're going to go to these medium-sized ones. We're going to go to the largest ones that we have, and then we're going to end the party. I'm not going to let you see that just yet. We're going to end the party on some medium sizes here. So we're going to bookend this party with some skeletal quartz. But in the middle, we're going to get going on some things that I shared in Instagram stories yesterday, in case you saw them. We have these new really breathtaking pieces of carnelian. Carnelian is actually a stone we're having a really hard time sourcing these days. It is incredibly popular, which I love. But because it is, we're having a hard time getting a hold of it. David was able to source us a couple of really amazing points. We have a set of 4 small ones, 1 large one. This is the only large one we have in stock. And I'm going to be sharing those with you. We also have the pink and purple flash Labradorite. I have 1 small palm stone on the table, 2 medium, a medium, and a large point. So I'm going to get these going for you in a little bit. They're going to be so flashy. You're going to hear me gasp so much. Let me see if I can change this again so that I'm not making you motion sick as I do it. That's what's on the table. And because we are not open at the moment, We're around for virtual shopping afterwards. So I'm going to share what's on the table. We do have some additional pieces of some of this, not all of this. If you do want to see more of these, or if you want to see anything in our shop. So if you're looking for something in particular, if you want to see something you've noticed on our website, whatever it may be, we will be around to do as much virtual shopping today as you desire. So let us know at the end if you want to see anything else, because we are happy to help. And with that, let's get into the how-tos. I also need to close out some things that are popping up on my screen. And I don't need the sound effects. Perfect. Though I think we should create a whole soundboard one day. That's a whole other conversation. Perfect. Then this is how this works. I'm going to be turning this camera back on in a moment and showing you all each individual crystal. Each crystal is numbered. I'll be sharing the crystal with you, telling you a bit about it, letting you know the number of that crystal, as well as the price of that crystal. So the first one is going to be number 1. I'll let you know the price. And if you choose to snag any of the crystals that I'm showing, in the chat on YouTube, type sold and the number of the crystal. So sold 1, sold 12, sold 20, whatever it might be. Type sold and the number in the chat, and we will take that crystal, put it aside, and save it for you. For checkout, you have one of 2 options. Yes, one of 2. If you are new, or if you are just wanting to control your own cart, you will go to almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party and add the listing to your cart. Be sure to make sure that you are putting the right price point, because each of these is a single listing, but there are different price points for each of the crystals I think I'm sharing with you today. So you want to make sure you add the right price point to your cart, and then whenever we're done, you can check out and we will package them up and send them out to you on Monday morning. Alternatively, if you are a regular customer, you've shopped with us before, and you just want us to take care of you, just say invoice me, and we will take all of the crystals that you select from this party and shoot you over an invoice whenever we are done. So control your own cart as needed. If you want us to invoice you, just say invoice me when you select your first crystal, and we will take care of it for you. We do free shipping for all orders, free continental US shipping for all orders over $75. So feel free to add as many things to your cart as you would like. And I think that's it. Did I get everything, David? I think we. Free shipping, only domestic. Yes, I said only domestic free shipping for sure. Perfect. Then with that, if there are no questions, great, we can get started. If you do have questions along the way, David Austin there in the chat is our David. He is here to help you as needed. I'm also watching the chat, so I can pause and help you too as needed. I will go through all the crystals. If I need to go back, I will go back to crystals at the very end, and then we will open up to virtual shopping. Otherwise, I hope you all have like a cup of coffee, enjoying a nice slow morning, watching a crystal party. I'm gonna switch over the camera, grab a sip of water, and who let David do chat? I see you, David. All right, let's get this going. Okay, grabbing a sip of water real quick, and then I'm gonna get started on number 1. Actually, I feel like I need to adjust this just a little bit. Hopefully this is going to be a good background for us. I think that's going to work just great. Okay, so getting started with number 1, I want to share with you a little bit about skeletal quartz. So to get us started, skeletal quartz is actually sort of an umbrella word for lots of kinds, or lots of quartz. Skeletal quartz is usually identified by having, I wonder if you can see here, let's see if I can get that to sort of flash for you. These interesting facets on the points, and it's created because, or it's created from, it grows and it stops growing, and then it grows and it stops growing. So it ends up with this really interesting texture, and it's fascinating and beautiful. This skeletal quartz, and this is number 1, nice little piece, it's like this. Number 1 is $12. So super inexpensive. And like I said, skeletal quartz on the table today. The prices are going to blow your minds. So $12 for number 1. This comes from South Carolina. And so I'll be sharing a bit more about that. But this is number 1 for $12. Really beautiful, milky quartz, skeletal. And beyond that, I think we can kind of make up a name, which we're thinking about. But we'll get to that later. Number 2 is a super interesting little piece. Again, all of this comes from a single mine in South Carolina. This is a beautiful milky quartz with a sort of layer of, the rusty color is iron. If you wanted to clean this up, you could. I also think it's just really beautiful like this. And this is, sometimes I talk about crystals that look like cartoons. Like crystals that look like cartoons of crystals. I feel like this is one of those. And so it sits really cute like this. This is number 2, and it is also $12 for this really beautiful little point cluster. Nice desk piece. $12 for number 2. Also, just a note, there is a little bit of a delay. So if you claim one and I just kind of keep going, give me a second. Once it all pops up, I will see it and we'll go from there. So this is number 3. Oops. Again, incredibly beautiful little formations of milky skeletal quartz. The black stuff on this is a bit of magnesium from a single mine in South Carolina. And this one will sit like this. Will also sit like this. You have options with this cute little buddy. So $12 for number 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think you can see the faces for sure. David's chatting with me. If you guys, I'm not just talking to myself. You can see the faces much better on the big ones. There are some, let me see. And some of these, oh, this one here, I wonder if we can get in there. Okay. Guys, these are gorgeous. I'm just going to tell you. The cameras will never do these justice, ever. So number 3 is $12. Number 4 is also 12, and this is the last of the $12 pieces. And just a really cute little cluster. Made in the USA. So this one actually sits all the ways, which I think is super cute. So number 4 is also 12. All right, that is all of the $12 pieces. I'm going to be moving into, oh my goodness, were these the $20 pieces, David? I just totally had a brain fart. 20? Thought so. Okay, perfect. So number 5. Okay, this is where we get into really seeing what these look like. Oh, dibs on number 4. Rachel has number 4. Love it. Snagging that for you now. Okay, for number 5 here, this is a $20 piece. You'll see what I'm talking about when I say skeletal quartz. So look at this little facet here. See how like that is a point facet, but it has like little points happening all along it. It's gorgeous. This is unlike anything I've ever seen. So this is number 5. Has this, so it's a milky quartz. It has a layer of orange iron, and then the dark stuff is magnesium. And the cool thing about these is these, perfect, Rachel, I have you for number 5. 5. It's gonna be an interesting morning, y'all. Perfect. This is gorgeous. You're gonna love this one. Love it, love it. There's that one. So what you can do too, and this one isn't necessarily the best example of this, but you can use some stuff called iron out if you want to clean orange ones so that they come out just milky quartz. You do have the ability to do that if you so choose. I feel like when you do that though, you can't quite see the facets as well. but they are gorgeous. And this is not a cleaned one. I'll show you a cleaned one in a second, but just to give you an idea of what they do look like, this is number 6, and it is also $20. This center point here especially is really beautifully formed. So number 6 is $20. Okay, number 7 is what it looks like when it is cleaned. So all the iron has been removed. It's just a beautiful milky white. This is a really great cluster. This is like a little double point situation happening right here. Very big and nicely formed. And this one will sit, I wonder how will this one sit? Let's see. This one will sit like this. So looking up or flat if you so choose. So this is number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is also $20. This is a nice chunk of crystal, guys, for 20 bucks. All right, the last $20 piece, I'll tell you which one's my favorite. It doesn't say favorite, let me show you mine. Look at the size of this point. And I think of the entire batch, this point is the largest. So you'll see here too why it gets its name of skeletal quartz, because the ridges form the most completely, and it's the facets that have these interesting little divots, kind of looking like, it kind of looks like a rib cage, right? Skeletal quartz. So this is number 8. It is also $20. Sit like that, in this big old point. And a funny story about this, whenever the day that I got these buddies, I was staying in an Airbnb, and I went to the back porch. This is number 8, $20. I was on the back porch and I saw this rock cluster on this back porch on a shelf. And it was the weirdest rock I had ever seen. And it was gorgeous and huge and this beautiful cluster. And I wanted it, but I didn't take it. I had no idea I didn't even know how to look for what I was looking at. And then a couple hours later, we were crystal shopping and I saw that crystal in boxes at a vendor, and I asked them what it was, and it was skeletal quartz. I had never seen it before, ever, and saw it that morning for the first time and ended up buying all of it later that day. It's fun little crystal magic happening there. All right, here is a very beautiful cluster of small pieces, of small skeletal quartz pieces. These are a little less skeletal-y, but if they were to grow up, they would be like the other large ones that we've seen. So a beautiful cluster, just like a nice like bookshelf piece. This is number 9 for $60 for this huge sparkly piece of skeletal quartz from South Carolina. Isn't that beautiful? Let me get real close. Look at that. Oh, sorry, now I'm doing this for me. All right, next up might be my favorite big one. I cannot wait for y'all to see this one. So this, I think, is probably one of the best pieces of, or like best representation of like an older skeletal quartz formation. So you'll see there's like this big point here. There's lots of big buddies. Look at this one and all of these little guys all around it. So 8, 9, 10. This is number 10. It does have a layer of iron on it, so it has this beautiful rusty color. You can clean this if you so choose, and it'll just be milky white. But this is number 10, and it is also $60. All right, David says this gives him dragon vibes, and it sits up beautifully. Look at that. It'll sit up like that. You can also lay it down if you so choose, so you can do this orientation if you desire. But these are gorgeous, y'all. Really unique and amazing. Breathtaking. So this is number 10. It is $60. And so David says dragon vibes. Yes, dragon vibes. So also, like, the energy of these is like very soft and gentle. And I was with Tasha and Erica. Tasha is our crystal writer whenever we got these, and we've been talking very much so about like, what are these crystals here to do for us? Because crystals like this, these like sort of niche crystals where they are made in one place, it's not anything super specific, it's just like a lot of cool things that sort of come together, where it's like milky quartz, skeletal quartz, these like beautiful clusters, like nothing super specific, but very unique because it's like all the things coming together. There's not a lot of research, there's not been a lot of energy work done around these, so we kind of get to like do this ourselves, which is why I say we could name this if we wanted to, because I don't think anyone really has. They've just been calling it some like blanket names, some umbrella names like skeletal quartz. So anyway, Puff the Magic David, it is Pete the Dragon for sure. Pete the Dragon. So this is number 10, it is $60. I have one more $60 piece on the table, and then we're gonna go into the carnelians. And this $60 piece is also quite a beautiful beast. Also a little more orange. The other one probably has more like brown tones. This one is really orange, but beautiful. Look at this point here. Isn't that so beautiful? I love this. So that's like a beautiful example of what I mean by skeletal quartz. So you can clean this up if you want, and then it'll be a beautiful milky white, or you can leave it this really gorgeous earthy orange color. It'll sit up a couple of different ways as well. Sit like that. It'll sit like this. So this is number 11. It is also $60. Ooh, look at that big point here. I love that. And then here's some like dark magnesium as well. Like, it's a beast. Anyway, I love these. These are gorgeous. So number 11 is $60. Now we're going into the carnelian. As I mentioned earlier, carnelian is all the rage. Someone told us it's really popular on TikTok right now. I don't know anything about that, but I do know that we're having a really hard time finding it. So David was able to scout for us some really gorgeous pieces, some nice polished points, or obelisks, or whatever you want to call them. This is number 12. It's like light colored carnelian. I just think it's so beautiful. So number 12 is $42. And this is the only light colored one we have. So if you're digging it, this is it. Number 12. Next up we have a light orange one. This is number 13. Ooh, look at those beautiful lines. David, you stop trying to make fetch happen. Mean Girls reference, y'all. I hope y'all get that. What was I saying? 13, number 13, $42. It's beautiful light orange color. Some interesting dark veining here. Some very cool like layering happening. Number 13 is $42. Number 14 is a dark carnelian. Look at this, buddy. So this is number 14. Look at this. Actually, Tasha, are you here? Are you here, Tasha? I feel like told Tasha I was gonna have carnelian. I think she disappeared. Oh, number 12 is sold to Sarah. Got you, Sarah? So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Gotcha. All right, be sure if anyone wants us to invoice them, if you are a previous customer, just say invoice me. Otherwise, almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party and add the $42, Sarah, for you in particular, add the $42 carnelian point to your shopping cart. All right, back to number 14 here. Also $42. This one has like, this one's got some just interesting characteristics going on. I love it. So number 14 is 42. And Sarah, you got the good one. They're all beautiful, but that light one in particular caught my eye. So this one is number 15. Light orange. So this very beautiful dark veining happening in the middle. Number 14, nope, the 15. 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. Number 15 is also 42. Oh, you see those layers happening in there? Oh, these are gorgeous. These are really stunning quality carnelian. When we got these in, I was amazed and impressed with how beautiful these carnelians are. So number 16 is the only large point that we received. And y'all, look at it. It's gorgeous. So this is number 16. You'll see here, there's like a cool hole. I do believe that this one has been mended. So I think that it's been filled with something here to sort of keep it intact. I'm pretty sure that this is not stone, but some sort of resin or otherwise, but just here in this one little spot to keep it from falling apart. So this is number 16, and it is $129. And again, the quality of these is amazing. $129 for number 16. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay. Next up may or may not be why everyone is here. It's why I'm here today, if I'm being quite honest. And that is some pink and purple flash labradorites. I'm not going to flash this one just for you just yet. Just to give you a little bit of like background, pink and purple is the rarest. Ooh, see, there's some amazing purple going on over here that I almost... The window, oh, you see that? Pink and purple is the most rare. It's very hard to find. We were able to snag a couple of pieces of it, and y'all know me and Labradorite. I'm trying very hard not to take every one of these pieces home. This one in particular. This is the only small palm stone that we received, and that pink and purple flash is real, and it's better in person. For sure. There's not a whole lot of maneuvering. Oh, yeah, maybe there is. There's not a whole lot of maneuvering I can do with this camera and windows, etc. But if you had this in your hand, you'd see it. So this is number 17. This beautiful little purple flash Labradorite palm stone is $42. So 42 for number 17. And I think I might just keep flashing it for myself because, y'all, it is so good. So number 17 is 42. It is the only one we have in this size. And it might be the flashiest. I'm gonna, oh, what? Okay, so number 18 is the first of two large palm stones I have on the table. You see the pink flash there, and again, oh, there we go. Do you see that? I love these, y'all. The majority of the flash is on one side and this one. There is some like flashing happening down in here. See, oh, maybe there you go. But this side in particular is a beautiful sunset pinky flash. So this is number 18 and it is 62. And it is a big palm stone. Like, it's way bigger than my hand. And I got regular size hands. I don't have like small hands or anything. So number 18 is 62. Number 19. Oh, we need it to play. See if I can get it to do its thing. There we go. See, oh, wait. There we go. Do you see? But do not mail it to me. Gotcha, Linda. Do you see that, David? So that was number, okay, wait, 16, 17. Got you? And that's the small one, this cute little buddy. This is beautiful purple flash. Love it. All right, which means we're back on number 19. Number 19 is the second of the large crystals here, or the large palm stones. Oh, there we go. You see that pink and purple flash? Oh, perfect. Rachel got number 19. That's this one. Get it? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so for number 20, look, I don't even have to try with this one. Look at it. Look at it. I love these so much. Okay, so I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing here, y'all. Okay, this is the first of 2 obelisks that I have on the table here. These like pink and purple flash Labradorite obelisk. This is number 20. It is 131. 131 for number 20. I think you just unlocked it. I know, I think it's backwards. Sorry, guys. Someone may be trying to come in the door, not open. Okay, this is number 20. Look at it. Oh, wait, there we go. Look at it. Number 20 is 131. I don't want to put it down. But I will. Number 21 is a large one. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, this is when I'm really glad y'all can't see my face when I'm doing these. This is stunning. Oh, I can't get it to focus right. Come on, buddy. There you go. All right, so a really beautiful, larger Labradorite obelisk. Has some beautiful pink and purple flashes. Love it very much. David, can you remind me how much this one is? $185. $185 for this large buddy with the beautiful pink flash. That's number 21. All right, we have one sort of weird offshoot here. Sometimes you just get odd stuff and we're like, let's just put it in the party. Here is a, oh my goodness, what, green flower moss agate? Did I say that right, David? Yep. No, just green flower agate. Heart. Just the one. We just have the one in stock. $12 in case anyone's looking for a beautiful little green flower agate heart. Cute. $12 for number 22. I think that's the number we're on. Number 22. All right, I have just these 2 buddies left. These are medium-sized skeletal quartz that are just stunning. So this is number 23. Number 23. Beautiful. Look at that, everybody. I love these so much. So this is number 23. Stands up very nicely a number of ways. And this chunk is $40. Oh, perfect. Mika, I got you 10, 14, and 22. So that is number 21, 20, oh, perfect, 23. 10, 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mika, that's a good one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad that, especially that number 10 got gotten. It's such a good one. Such a good one. Okay, and last but not least, number 24. One more $40 chunk of beautiful South Carolina skeletal quartz, the only place where quartz like this comes from. Isn't that stunning? Oh, this one also stands. Wait, will it? Maybe not. Oh, there we go. This one also has a nice little bookshelf face, which I like. So number 24 is 40. Perfect. And that brings us to the end of our crystal party selection. Let me know if there is anything that I need to go back and show you again. I am more than happy to do so. We did get rid of a lot of good stuff on the table. I still have some skeletal quartz. That large carnelian point is still there. 2 of the small carnelian points, 1 labradorite palm stone, both of the labradorite obelisks, and then if we do not need to go back and see anything, I'm also more than happy to open us up to virtual shopping now. So we'll hang out just a moment and see if anyone has any requests. If you need to go back and see something, happy to show it to you, especially with that labradorite, because y'all know that I love that labradorite. Perfect. Yep, Rachel, that should be perfectly fine. Let me know if there's anything. Again, there's a little bit of a delay, so I'm gonna hold for a second, see if anyone comes in with anything. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. You can look at the candles while I do so. Perfect. Let us know if you want to go back and see anything, or if there's anything else you would like to see. I'll even see if I can switch this camera, pull this up, and give you a fuller view of the shop. Just to let you see. So you'll see here, there's so many things. Okay, one here is the table, so a couple of skeletal quartz. Oh, will do, I'll show you the carnelians. Wow, my hand's ruining it. And then all the things, guys, and this is only part of it. So if there is anything in particular that you'd like to see, I am happy to bring it out. All right, let's show Linda the carnelians again. Here is what is left. And there are a couple of more pieces if we need to pull them out. Okay. Oh, I'm losing my numbers. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this was number 13 here. This cute light orange. It's like beautiful layering happening here. So this is number, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 14? I don't remember anymore, y'all. I usually mark down the numbers, but today I did not. I don't know. We'll call this 14. We'll call this one 15, because I don't remember anymore. So this is 15. So that was 14. This is 15. They're both 42. No, Mika totally did get the original. So actually, this one, this is 13. This is 15. So 13 for this buddy. And there's a size difference here. This one is fatter. This one is taller. So 13 and 15. These are both beautiful. Let me know. And then there's also the big one. Pretty sure this is number 16. This big, beautiful buddy is 129. This one has so much character. I love it. So 129 for this large carnelian point, number 16. So it was 13, 15, and 16. Let me know if any of those float your boat. And then also, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. You guys are quiet in here today. Is it the weather? Is the weather doing it to you? Perfect. David's getting that sorted out. Good job, David. You're doing a great job. Love it. Well, if there isn't anything else, and I will continue lingering because of that delay, if there isn't anything else, we can start wrapping up. If we are invoicing you, make sure that we know you are. Oh, yes, Jinsu. Do you have any carnelian palm stones? Yes, perfect. Shay, will you hand me those 2 orangey palm stones right there? Yep, those 2. Perfect, thank you. Let's put them here. And then, let's see, Jinsu wants to see number 18. So 16, 17, 18. Absolutely. I'll show you 18 first, and then we'll show you the carnelian palm stones. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. You guys know me in this Labradorite. I can't even. It's so beautiful. So this is number 18. This one will get a little flashy around. Oh, you can kind of see it starting to flash there. If it is flashing very purple for me right there. It is not showing up on the camera, but it's flashy there. And then you see this. So number 18. This is number 18. Is 62. Probably get it better if I can. Oh, there we go. You see that? OMG. So that's number 18. That's a $60. Yes. That's the only $60 that got snagged. What? Okay, perfect. Okay, Linda, I'm going to show you those carnelian palm stones, and then Mika, I will go to the large piece at the end of the table after the carnelians. So we'll call this number 25 for these carnelian palm stones. Also beautiful. Number 25 is $25. So these are like really great prices for really huge palm stones. Gorgeous. So number 25 is $25. I always love when carnelian does this. That makes me happy. Number 26, take this off so you can really see it, is a lighter colored one. Number 26 is also $25. And just to show you guys a bit of difference, like this is pretty regular quality carnelian for us to get. And just to show you the difference here in the quality. Like I love the sort of transparency of this, of these points that we got. And again, this is not a quality of carnelian we usually get. This is pretty normal and gorgeous and like price point, like this is a $25 huge chunk. These are $42 for these polished points, this one being number 13 and this one being number 25, just to compare for you. Okay, let me go back to these large ones for Mika. These are $40 pieces. This is number 23. So number 23 for this, or $40 for this 23. You know what I'm saying. This is number 23, it is $40. Skeletal quartz, gorgeous chunk, and sits in a number of different ways. So you can like, wherever you want to put this in your house or wherever, there are some options. Oh, I wonder if you could do that. Nope, asking too much. So this is number 23, $40. And this is number 24, $40. This beautiful piece. And this one was also set like this. Oh, the black one. Oh, Mika, I like where you're going. For sure. Let me show you. I'm gonna take this off. I think I got it. I'm just gonna move the camera over here. Okay, and we actually have, you wanna grab those two there? Okay, let's see if I can get this for you, Mika. So this is a super beautiful amethyst geode. You know where this is from, David? Do you remember? David believes Brazil. I think probably so. So a really beautiful amethyst cathedral is what these are called. This is really breathtaking. I'm gonna take you in here. Take everybody in here for some little cave diving. See if we can't. I got it. It's good. Look at this. This is like some of the most beautiful formations in here. Super smooth. There's like little black speckles It's $3.40. So we can call this number 27 if anybody wants it for $3.40. We do have two smaller.
Yeah, two $80 price points and one $210.
Okay, give me the two $80. We do have two $80 ones. I'm gonna bring this back over. David's gonna, bring this back for us. We do have some smaller ones. We actually have gotten these in. I haven't shown these to anybody yet, so welcome. But we do have two smaller ones. So this is an $80 price point. So if the big boy was $3.40, these are smaller, similar batch, same place. Look at these, like, look at that. It's beautiful points growing here. So this is number, what do we say? 25, 26, 27. This would be number 28, in case anyone's looking for one of these beasts. Number 28, and then number 29 is a squatty guy. Get that in the light. So number 29 is also 80. It's beautiful. Amethyst geode. David just had to bring the next one out. Here, come here. You don't even have to put it on the table. He's like literally unwrapping and we haven't even fully processed it yet. We'll call this number 30 that David is bringing over. And it's also a large cathedral, though not quite as large as...
This one's got beautiful calcite.
Right, so here's an $80 one. That's an $80. Oh, sold 28. Perfect. So this one is 28 to Paige Williams. We got you, Paige. You can grab it. Gotcha. They're gorgeous. I'm so glad you said that one. I've been like eyeballing. It's got some gorgeous formations. All right, and David's about to show us number 30, which has a sticker on it that has the weight on it because we haven't fully processed yet. But look at, oh, David, I don't even think I've looked at this one. Here, put it down in the light. So this is a calcite formation on the inside. And it has what looks like quartz drues on top of it, correct? Yes, David.
Sorry.
David's so excited about this. So you see how big this one is? How much? It's a 10 kilos, made in Brazil. We'll clean that off of it. We just haven't done that yet. How much?
210.
210. 210 for this. Oh, look at that. Hold on, I feel like it's, let me see if I can adjust my, I can't. And I need it to focus on it because it's so beautiful. Oh, there we go. Y'all, look at that. I'm gonna work on my videography skills, I swear. Okay, so this is number 30 for 210, in case anyone is feeling something gorgeous today.
And it's about 22 pounds.
So 22 pounds. It ain't light. Look at, you got it, David. Okay. All right, perfect. Perfect, perfect. In that case, too, Paige, I'm so excited you got that. Are those on the website at all, David?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. So Paige, if you want us to invoice you, I think you're already a customer, if I'm not mistaken. We can invoice you for that. Or if you want to search our site for Amethyst Cathedral, I believe, and be sure to add the $80 price point to your cart, you can check out yourself. Just let us know. Say invoice me or just check out. That's how you'll find that one. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad thank you, Mika, for asking about that. I was just gonna blow right by it. Just blow right by it. It was too big for me to move off the table. I didn't know where to put it. It's so heavy. It's a real heavy one. Perfect. How much is shipping? Shipping is free for all orders over, all domestic U.S. orders over $75. So any of those big ass rocks I just showed you, those will ship for free. If it's less than $75, what's the average shipping, David, for domestic?
If it's less than 75 for like these, it's
Yeah.
usually about
$10-ish, but 10 to
15.
15 tops. So if you are looking for something big though, we'll ship it for free. Literally a box of rocks. It's a funny thing. Definitely gone to the post office for that. What's in this? Literally a box of rocks. Just so you know, it's fun. Perfect. Let us know if there's anything else. Linda says, do you recall that the first crystal you gave me was a carnelian slab? I do. Perfect. I look forward to that conversation. Nini says, we will talk more about the needs and wants for carnelian. Perfect. We can talk about that. Like I said, carnelian is hard to find these days. TikTok, man. We actually do have bracelets. So for the things that I've shown you today, we do have the bracelets that we make in-house, our Augusta bracelets. We do have some carnelian ones, and these are good quality carnelians as well. We do have a couple carnelians in stock. We do have Labradorite. Oh my God. We got some new Labradorite beads that are amazing quality. Amazing. They are so flashy and gorgeous. So we do have some new ones, and no change, just some bracelets have better Labradorite beads than the past. The great thing about matching these things. What is that? Oh, Jinsu, I totally missed that. OMG, I got you. Okay, let's confirm because my numbers may have gotten a little whack there. So 25 would have been the first carnelian palm. Nope, yep, the first carnelian palm stone, this one. Perfect, got that for you, Jinsu. And then number 18, so 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Oh my God, that Labradorite palm stone? I'm so excited for you. These are so good. Okay, perfect. I think we got it. Carnelian palm stone, Labradorite palm stone, that's incorrect, let me know, but I think we got that. I didn't jack it up too much.
There is one more amethyst.
Perfect. Okay, hold on. I will. David does want me to show you one more amethyst cathedral that we have up here. No, just leave it. Just leave it. I'm gonna zoom in. This is the beauty of a camera. Okay, look, you see that? We do have like one amazing point up there. And there is like that little light spot that's like right there. Point to it. Point to the calcite. There is some calcite in there. Beautiful shape. I actually miss having that one in my office. I used to, and I've thought about acquiring it back. Anyhow, perfect. Oh my, David, chill out. David really misses having the shop open and he can just show everyone all the crystals. We do, snag me one of those. He's the worst, like kid in a candy store, but he owns the candy store. A kid who owns a candy store. We did get more, if you guys are Tasha's like Spear of Destiny here. We did get some more of these, how do you say it? Bahias? Bahia? Amazing amethyst lasers. We did get more of these in. If anyone wants to see these, I can pull them out. They are $169 for the big boys. How much for 12 for the small buddies? Right? So, mommy, baby. So we do have some amethyst points, lasers here.
They want to separate the family?
Yeah. Okay. All right. No one's entertained by this anymore, I don't think, David. Perfect. This has been a treat. I have missed crystal partying with you all so very much. I'm going to watch the chat for a couple more seconds, see if anyone comes back wanting anything else. We do have a couple more carnelian points here on the table. We do have the big boy Labradorite, flashy Labradorite points. We do have a couple more, maybe 2 more of the pink and purple flash Labradorite palm stones. If anyone, like we've sold all the ones on the table, but if anyone's still hankering for one of those, yep, there are 2. Only 2 left. I'm happy to show you the last 2 of those. If anyone wants to see them, I know that once we get going, they're all going to be snatched up, and I can't, like, we've been open for years, and I've never had the opportunity to purchase pink or purple flash Labradorite before in palm stones. I've had the opportunity to buy like big chunks that are just at price points that like we'll buy some things at those price points, but I've never been able to bring myself to do that with those. So like this is a rare and beautiful occasion, and we have 2 palm stones left. If we leave today with 2, we'll only have 1 left because I'm probably gonna take home 1 for myself. If I'm being quite honest. So let me know. Right? So really after this party, they're probably going to be gone because Almanac family's taking them home. So let us know if there is anything else that you'd like to see. Otherwise, we can wrap this up. I super appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. This has been a total blast. Again, if you want us to invoice you, if you're a previous customer and want us to invoice you, make sure that we know that. I think I've seen most everyone do that. Or if you want to check out yourself, now is the time to do that. We'll be packaging everything up this weekend, sending it out on Monday morning. So if there is anything else that you want to add to your order before Monday morning, you are welcome to do so. We can combine it all for free shipping. If it's $75 in domestic US, we're happy to do that. Otherwise, I'm not seeing anything else in chat, so we can wrap this up. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. This has been a blast. I look forward to doing this again really soon. There are still some new things here in the shop that we have not even shown you yet. So we will be doing another crystal party probably in about 2 weeks to share with you more exciting stuff. Until then, stay safe. Hope you have a great weekend, a great rest of your Friday. Welcome to September. Enjoy the last dregs of summer. And I imagine it'll be much cooler when we see you again. So everyone take care and look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.